Big story out of San Francisco. What was happening inside this Sunset District house right before it exploded? Police say there was an illegal drug lab inside. We have seen similar drug-related explosions before, including these two in May of 2020. An illegal butane hash oil lab caused an explosion at a San Leandro warehouse. And down in Los Angeles, 12 firefighters were hurt in an explosion at a butane hash oil manufacturer. Let's go live tonight to the Sunset. Betty, you has been following this story for several days. She followed up with neighbors and experts. Betty, what's the latest tonight?
Well, Sarah, as you can see, this block of 22nd Avenue behind me is still closed to car traffic at this hour, and there still is an officer keeping watch at the scene. Tonight, I spoke with longtime residents on this block who said that this family kept to themselves. Neighbors identified this Facebook photo as the man who lived in the home where investigators found an illegal drug lab in the wreckage of the explosion. It was captured on a neighbor's camera. Police said 53-year-old Darren Price faces felony charges of manslaughter, manufacturing drugs, and 2 counts of child endangerment. This man showed up at the scene shortly after the fire and told firefighters he lived at the house and asked if his disabled wife made it out alive. A police source confirmed the victim is the suspect's wife. Her caretaker was badly burned. She was apparently doing laundry and started the dryer moments before the blast. A source said investigators believe Price was making butane hash oil, a highly concentrated extraction of cannabis. Butane is an odorless, extremely flammable gas used in the process.
Butane lighters, if you think about how they operate, they're designed to ignite immediately. They're very volatile. And so if they're using those type of chemicals in an atmosphere or in an area where you have, say, a dryer that has an ignition source, you've got a recipe for disaster.
Former FBI agent Jeff Harp said the agency will work with DEA to assist in the case. A source said neighbors told investigators after the fire they smelled marijuana coming from the property long before the explosion.
I mean, obviously, if somebody smelled marijuana, PD's not going to come out and do a report on that, so unless it's like in an area that's where there's kids or something like that, because it's legalized.
The state's Department of Cannabis Control confirmed to KPIX that there are no licensed cannabis operations in the neighborhood where the explosion took place. But as an investigation is ongoing, we cannot confirm at this time that the early reports of a narcotics lab are related to cannabis extraction.
Folks experiment, right? They experiment and they do things wrong when they experiment. And my guess is this person was experimenting around with something they thought was going to be either okay or worthwhile. You can't have a substantial production operation at your house.
Well, Betty, I know neighbors have a lot of questions about this explosion. It affected a lot of people beyond just the people who live in that house, all the way down the street with a lot of damage. And there are questions about how people move forward. What do we know about that?
Well, Supervisor Joel Engardio said that this Wednesday he will be hosting a private town hall for these residents. He will have a police captain present, the fire chief, also a city assessor to talk about potentially possible property tax relief for all of these homes that have been affected by this explosion. Sarah?
I'm sure that will be very helpful information for people, something we've wondered about as well. Thank you for letting us know, Betty. We appreciate it.